We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Empire State gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
No balls and one strike. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Dinelson Lamet gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Ready now, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 1-2. Misses. Nope. Ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. And it's fouled away. Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Carlos.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting it, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Some of our nation's Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 33, Dinelson Lamet.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
That counts all entries.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now the Brewers pitcher, Triston McKenzie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
McKenzie.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The next 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller.
Second baseman, Brad.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
That's popped up. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch, and he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Yadier Molina's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you. Good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Iglesias is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brentwood is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. To short. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Triston McKenzie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Here's Starling Marte. Now a bunt attempt here. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit well towards the hole. Iglesias is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he
struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's Michael Brantley as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs 0. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying.
That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sent on the ground out to second. Iglesias is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kristen McKenzie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Arodys Vizcaino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Arodys Vizcaino. Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Abreu will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
High pop-up. Abreu is there for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. McMahon has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan McMahon. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ehire Adrianza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Striding in once again, Luis Arias. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. 2-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Triston McKenzie gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Dinelson Lamet pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.